Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm gonna give you a review about the book that I currently reading. The title is The Deep by Seth Godin. And before that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Salwa Laiqa Lubena and my ID student number is 2513042048. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you about several parts which are the main idea or the background of the book, and then the part that I like the most, the part that made me confused, and then the less interesting part, and the last is the conclusion. Okay, let's start. Happy watching! So this book a self-improvement book that focuses on success, failure, and decision making. This book is quite short, but I think this book talks about a very important idea, which is knowing when to quit and when to keep going. So, the dip is a phase when we start something new. At very beginning, we can feel exciting and fun, but after sometimes, we feel more bored, tired, or even frustrated. So, this is what the author called the dip. Most people quit during this phase because they feel it's too hard for them. However, the author explained that if we can stay and go through this difficult situation, we can have a higher chance for success, because not many people can willing the situation and go through. So, the part that I like from this book is when the author says, winners quit all the time. They just quit the right things. I think this idea is very different from what usually people say. People usually say never give up, but this book gives a more realistic perspective. It helped me understand that quitting is not always failure, but sometimes it is a strategy. The part that I found a bit confusing from this book is when the author talked about being the best of the world. At first, I don't really understand what he meant by that. Does it mean that we have to be number one or just better than most people? Also, I found some examples that a bit abstract, so I had to read it more than once to fully understand the idea. Because of that, I think that some parts of this book require more attention, especially for beginners. The less interesting part that I found in this book is when the book explains some business-related examples. I don't really like those parts because it's not relatable to my daily life. So I prefer examples that are more relatable and connected to everyday situation. Okay, so after reading this book, I learned that success is not only working hard and never give up, but it is also about making the right decision. We need to understand whether we are in the dip that we should keep going, or if we are in a situation that will not improve, where quitting might be a better option. I think this idea is very useful, especially when we feel stuck or feel unsure about something. Overall, I think this book is very useful and interesting, especially for beginners. It is quite short and gives us a new perspective about success and failure. Even though some parts are a bit confusing and less interesting, but the message of this book is very valuable. So I will definitely recommend this book to anyone that feel stuck or unsure about their path. Thank you for watching. I hope that my review can help you more understand about this book. Maybe that's all from me. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.